and today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve a makeup look in 5 minutes or less, also using the least amount of products possible. I think this look is great if you're rushing out the door, if you're traveling and you don't know if you're going to need makeup, or if you need to pack lightly. It's also just a fun challenge to see how many products you can take out of your makeup routine and how many products are so multifunctional. So we're going to be starting with any kind of facial mist. I'm using the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist, but this is just to prep the skin, assuming you didn't have time to do your morning skincare routine. Spritzing that all over the face. You can never have enough. It doesn't even really need to set. It's just bringing you as much moisture as you can possibly get. Next, I'm going to go in with the Lancome Luminous Skin Tint, and this is basically just a tinted moisturizer. I prefer this over other moisturizers because it's less creamy and it just evens out your pigmentation really nicely. So I'm just putting that on my hands and I'm just gonna pat it into my skin, really not being too careful, just all over, even on my eyes. And always blend down to the neck, even if you only have 5 minutes. That's so important. So next, I'm going to go in with a concealer. A lot of people can get away with no concealer, but anytime I put on makeup, I just have to do it. So I'm just dotting some concealer under my eyes and then just spot correcting a little bit. I'm dotting it in under my eyes just with my fingers. What's nice about concealer is usually you don't need a brush or a sponge or something. It's really blendable. So next we're going to go in and set the face. I'm just using the Hourglass Ambient Light Powder. This has a little bit of shimmer to it, but any kind of press setting powder is probably the best idea because a loose powder is just gonna make a mess, and I find that it takes way more time. So I'm just putting that under my eyes, forehead, chin, nose, anywhere that seems to get pretty oily. Next, I'm going to be using this Fenty Beauty bronzer. Of course, any bronzer will work, and I'm just washing this all over my cheeks, forehead, just because you can't really get a tan in New York. Again, see, that was super easy, super quick. And what's great about bronzer is that you can actually use it as eyeshadow as well. So you want to take any kind of crease brush, something a little bit tapered is how you know if it's a crease brush, and then just wash that and blend it into your crease. It's just going to define your crease a little bit and look like you put in some work when really you didn't. Anything looks good, I've found. You can't really mess this up. And so now we've found a way to eliminate eyeshadow. After we go in with that bronzer in our crease, we're going to grab a brow powder. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo. But again, whatever brow powder you have or brown eyeshadow will work for this. The easiest way I've found is taking a spoolie and just kind of digging it into whichever part you're using if you're using the same product, and just brushing it through the brows. The next way we're going to be using this product is as a substitute for eyeliner, just to deepen up our lash line. Again, usually your brows and lashes are in the same color range, so all you're wanting to do is really deepen it up. And of course you can skip this step if you're not an eyeliner kind of person, but I am. Next we're moving on to highlighter, so I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics highlighter, and it's just a nice champagne-y color. Something just kind of brighter than your natural skin tone will work. We can highlight the brows, highlight the inner corner, and do the same on the other side. Using that same highlighter, we're going to go around and highlight our face. Again, this is something that you don't really need to think about that much. You just put it above wherever you put your bronzer and anywhere you see kind of some light. And you're going to be really glowing. Our final step is going to be mascara. Of course, you can't go without it. Since you have already darkened your lash line, you can really get away with not spending 60 seconds on your mascara. You can just do one swipe of the brush, or as much as you have time for, of course. If time allows and you're the kind of person that can't leave the house without lips, I like to use a tinted lip balm because it's like you're putting on chapstick and you don't really have to think about it, but you get away with some color. And that's the entire look. So hopefully you can get out the door in 5 minutes, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, bye.